everybody to the only podcast in the world where you get real questions and get real answers. I'm your host, So Real. We got another host, Block Campbell. Today we're going to introduce one of our good friends and longtime buddies of the game, rap game, J-Bo. Welcome.
What up? Thanks for having me, y'all.
Man, how you doing today, sir?
Did you just call me sir?
Yes, sir.
Oh, no, dog. We gonna put that right off top. My dad was sir. I am a dog, man, fucker. Just call me anything. Just don't call me late for dinner, homie. You know what I'm saying? But I'm good, bro. I'm good. How you doing?
We doing all right, man. Before we start this interview off, man, I want to start this off with one of your songs, man. It's coming up. It's Soul Thoughts by J-Bo.
Oh, my thoughts, yeah. That's hey. This is one of my favorite tracks.
Hey yo, man. You ever just sit and think, you're by yourself, like what the fuck happened to us, man? What happened to us, man? Hey yo, I'm sitting here alone, smoking weed, I'm in my zone. Emotions going crazy, running circles in my dome. The way people treat each other got my mind blown. It's almost like we don't believe in God no more. Got kids killing parents and parents killing kids. Try to blame them, we created all this. We need to stop right now, think about it, check ourselves. The only time we do that's when we're locked in a cell. Don't get me wrong, man, I'm as guilty as you. We all got battles that we have to fight through. I understand, dog, yeah, for real, I get it. Need a lot of money in the so-called life to live it. Doesn't mean you have to go and rob your neighbor to get it. Need to open up your eyes, listen hard, pay attention. Fuck the government and these crooked politicians. They too busy driving fancy cars and living in mansions. People dying in our city every day, you think they care? They're too high up on the totem pole to come down here. They don't understand the reasons why we fight down here. No, they don't understand the reasons why we cry down here. Kids getting bullied, taking guns to school. Don't yell at them, listen to them, then we'll see the truth. Maybe then we'll understand the shit they go through. Every day it's a battle for them, just like me and you. I'm so tired of thinking, dog, I get so pissed. I wonder every day, can we change all this? Dr. Martin Luther King had a dream and we destroyed it. With all this hatred we breed, yeah, we destroyed it. Now tell me how it feels to stop on someone else's dream. Don't look away, dog, you're gonna listen to me. This country was strong like a big oak tree. We used to stand tall, but freedom don't come cheap. Just ask Vietnam vets that are homeless in the streets, who lost everything they had just to fight for you and me. We don't care though, we can't see past our own greed. My stomach turns every time I think about it, G. What the fuck's going on, man? How we get to this? People out here burning churches on some racist shit. Being born is a blessing, homie, life's a gift. If we were born colorblind, maybe then we'd see this, cause we wouldn't know the pigments in each other's skin. Underneath we're all black, yellow, Caucasian. Need to get our asses in the present, out the past. Cause if we don't change our future, then the past might be our last. You know what I'm saying? Keep hearing people talk about we need to change the world, let's change the world. Nah, we need to change the people in the world. Wonder why it got this bad? Look at what's on TV. Look at what's on YouTube, all these kids watching it. We got lazy parents, lazy people. Need to wake up, man. Before we lose everything we have, man. We can lose it all in one moment. One moment, man. Think about that. It's just my thoughts.
Man, that shit was dope, man.
Right.
Very nice to do.
That's
Now,
one of
that song, it sounds like it meant a lot, like you had a lot going on, like you had a lot to say in that. Tell me a little bit about the background of that song. What influenced you? What caused you to write those lyrics in that track?
Man, honestly, bro, that song took me like 6 weeks to write, because it was like, and I was writing other, doing other shit in between. I couldn't even tell the world, bro. The world, dog. Look how crazy the world has gotten. Racial issues, people was burning churches, because that's an older song. there's that dude who was burning churches down in the South. He was burning, you know. And I mean, come on, man. You got problems with people, man. People are too fucking sensitive these days, man. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, bro.
Right.
I'm writing another one right now, dude. It's been taking me. It's about 3 weeks now. Like every now and again, I'll just think some real deep shit. I don't watch the news or nothing that much. You know what I mean? I try to stay out of the fucking the lies. You know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know. But
Now, do
a
you think
lot of shit was going on that inspired that song.
Do you think the way you live in sometimes can influence your music, or is just at the time, this is how I feel and this is what I put out when I do?
Oh man, it's everything. How do you feel about the way you live? You know what I mean? Everybody goes through different emotions in their life, and everybody handles those different emotions differently. You know,
Right.
so off top, I'm not here to judge anybody for what they do, what they've done, what they're gonna do. I live with people. I don't judge them. That's the big man upstairs. He's the judge. So yeah, man.
Well,
Life
as an
can be
artist, I
fucked
can
up
vouch for
sometimes.
that too. As an artist, I can vouch for that too. That sometimes we go through emotions, and what I'm saying, the only escape from those emotions is to put that shit down in our music.
Yeah.
And then people can relate in the world because a lot of people is going through the same shit that we go through. So people tend to rely on music and whatever else relieves that hurt and pain out their heart. Blah. I know we done did some music together along with J-Bo.
Oh yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, we got some bangers, man.
And just to say, I heard a quote the other day. It said the greatest motivators be in pain. You know what I'm saying? And
It's real.
you can hear the pain in his music. And not only I appreciate songs like that because it's not about killing. It's conscience. You know what I'm saying? It's touching on issues that really need to be touched on. Because since 2020, a lot of crazy shit been happening in this world, man. And a lot of motherfuckers will talk about it and they skip over the shit and be blind to the fact. You know what I'm saying? To all the issues that's going on, man.
I feel that's real shit.
And
So
yes.
So do you feel like a lot of this, the music that we produce nowadays with the young generation, is causing a lot of deaths in the rap game?
You talking to me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Sorry, man. I just put the blunt out. The music issue, I think it influences, but man, if you don't have your own head, your own mind, you know what I mean? That decision to do harm on people is really up to the person who's doing harm. You know what I'm saying? Some people, of course, you got people who think differently, but it can inspire you, it can move you, it can motivate.
So
but
what do you
it can't.
say? So what do you say when the record label that you sign is taking out insurance on the artist? How do you feel about that?
What's going on? Insurance. Oh, if they die?
Yeah. So what do you think? Because it doesn't seem like to me that when they sign to these record labels, that these people that are responsible for these young men's lives are actually being responsible for these young men's lives. It seems like they're just letting them do out here, flash with their money and throw their gang signs and do what they're every day. They're not trying to protect these young men and show them there's a different way and lead them out the darkness into the light. So my question is that do you think these music industry people are using these young artists as image and to get money?
Definitely, bro. Definitely. But then again, when I was growing up in the 90s, 80s and 90s, music was different then. It was we were doing it to try to get out. You know what I mean? Get out of poverty, get our family and friends out of poverty. It seems like today most of them are doing it just to try to stay in it. You know what I mean? It's like that's what's going to get you killed, man. I mean, but yeah, definitely. The music industry is definitely a money machine, dude. And it's yeah, dude. It looks at dollars, dude, not the people.
I got a question for you. How
What's
was your how? Question for you. How was your upbringing?
how was my what?
How was your upbringing?
Oh, my upbringing was all right, man. I can't bitch. Uh, I was a little badass, man. You know, I got thrown out at like 15. You know, my mom threw me out. So I mean, she's kicked me out before then, but that was the last time I was like, I'm fucking done. You know what I mean? Uh, was on the streets for a little bit. Met some good people, man. They took me in. Um, you know, I mean, what do you know? I mean, I'm keeping real with you. We're hustling. You know, got into hustling, got into gangs, got into doing dumb shit. You know, I mean, but over and all, man, my upbringing made me who I am today. You know, which I'm not a perfect guy by any means, but you know, I think I'm a good guy, man. I
But
love
Would you say
y'all.
bringing inspired your music now?
My upbringing,
Yeah, would you say it
uh,
inspired your music?
the music,
Lyrics, right?
uh, music and the feel of it, man, it inspires my music. You know what I mean? My upbringing, I used to be a little rock and roll head, man. I used to love rock. I still like a little bit of rock. I like all music, you know, but I used to like really jam rock and roll. One day, my mom took all my tapes away. She's like, "Oh, it's making you do bad things." So then I went out. And I found this Easy E. Easy Does It. Okay, this is back in the late '80s. Oh man, dude, I took that cassette tape home, jammed that thing. That's it. He got me into hip hop big time because what he was saying, it was like I was, you know, even though I'm white, of course, you know, I was feeling it though. You know what I mean? Like, man, my fucking man, my friends are all hustling, and I hang out with these. I mean, shit, I'm really feeling this. And then just one day, I mean, yeah, man, fuck,
but
hell yeah. Sorry, I get going, man. I'm fucking stoned.
but color. First of all, with people, you know, color ain't got no these
Oh,
stories,
no,
man.
yeah, not
Color,
anymore. Dude.
we product of our violence, you know. And since you say your upbringing, you had a lot of, you know, you joined gangs, you did a lot of hustling. I really don't hear you glorify none of that, a lot of that in your music, you know.
Glorifying my music.
No, I don't hear you glorifying like a lot of this hustling or a lot
Oh
of the
no, no, man.
bad stuff.
I tend to look at. I mean, trust me, we got some fucking gang banging music, but I tend to look at the more reality of it. I really get into reality hip hop. You know, like shit you can
So
really
wait,
feel. You know, talk about what's really going on. But yeah, I like all music though, man. Like I said, I'll do anything. We got all kinds of tracks. You want a
I
love
got a
song? We
question
got
for
that.
you, so real.
what was that?
I got a question for you.
Absolutely.
Go back to your question. You feel like these industries make taking insurance policies out for these on these young rappers? Cause look at, for instance, let's give an example on that. Look at Mo 3 when he got killed. Empire had a insurance policy on him. You know, French Montana and Rob 549 video shoot just got shot up. They had an insurance policy on him too. King Vine got killed in Atlanta. He had an insurance policy from it. All these Empire rappers getting insurance policies, man.
Yeah. I believe they do. It's all I would say a big conspiracy. You know, they tend to bring these young black men in here, young white men in here, young artists, um, and they give them and they feed them this image of there's no limit. Like I make all this money. What I'm living is real. There's no stopping us once we get to the top. So they already know that they already got that mentality coming off the
Mm-hmm.
streets they live in. They live in the hood. They come from the hood. So with that being coming into this rap game, they know ain't nothing gonna change. So when you feed that with money and feed that with power, you feed that motherfucker with TV image. It's just, and then people out there are hungry for what you got. So you got to think now. You were part of the hood. Now you are a victim of the hood. You know what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers are jealous. They want to see them being. They want to see themselves being in your position. So then you got a target on your head. So anything you do, you got to fight backs.
I feel that, man. Let's get to another track, man.
Yeah, go ahead and play that shit.
All right.
Hell yeah.
This track coming up.
Before we get that, we're gonna start drinking on some. The next episode, we're gonna start drinking on some vodka or some tequila. So look out for the lounge. I'm gonna put that out right now. So every show that you see, we're gonna have some. So we got some drink, and it's gonna be a consistent drink. And then I want everybody that log on with us to please support that drink and drink with us and smoke with us. Now go ahead and pop that track.
All right. The track we got coming up is Life, featuring So Real and Sweaty McBee, man. And the one and only J-Bo.
All right.
Yeah.
That's my fault. Technical difficulty.
Black mask, passing cops, black light on my lap without a stash spot. We snatch guap, the gatekeeper of our block. Non-stop, the Grim Reaper's the mascot. Killing the game, crackpots, headshots. And animosity leaves nothing but dead punks. Finding bodies in dump trucks, they high as fuck. I shoot them out of the sky faster than duck hunt. Motherfucker, I'm coming straight from the dirty dozen. While I'm hustling, I'm cuffing the Mac 11 and puffing nothing but cannabis. Double cup with Robitussin. I'm an animal, rap cannibal, you're the supper. And I be busting your skull cap. When I aim, I have them ducking like Hunchback of Notre Dame. Wanna be known with nigga, this is the cost of fame. I make some pasta out of a nigga's brain.
You don't want smoke with us, you get fucked up quick. That's how it is, little bitch, when you step into this. Slide by in the whip, shooting empty the clip. Have you all up in the ICU with bullets in your hip. We ain't playing, motherfucker, we ain't playing. No, we ain't playing, motherfucker, we ain't playing. No, we ain't playing, motherfucker, we ain't playing. So we ain't playing.
I'm never running from shit, it's on my wayside. You try to take my boy, you end up flat 9. What you talk about, we wild like the dirty south. Run up on them, give them vection notice, cut the lights out. When the gangsters at the door, you know the shit is real. Let's kill a field, we live and die by the steel. Exit wound in his head and leave his brave and feel. Now watch your mouth or you fuck around and get killed. Middle finger in the air when we're rolling by. Fuckin' with a boss, nigga, get you crucified. Blowing on gas, nigga know I'm super high. Underground drum, hang on the window when I'm rolling by. You know I'm deep in the game, you better step back. Roll and get your block, looking for you where you really at. Fuckin' with these real niggas, get your ass knocked off. And I'm with your bitch riding cause my leather's so
You don't want smoke with us, you get fucked up quick. That's how it is, little bitch, when you step into this. Slide by in the whip, shooting empty the clip. Have you all up in the ICU with bullets in your hip. We ain't playing, motherfucker, we ain't playing. No, we ain't playing, motherfucker, we ain't playing. No, we ain't playing, motherfucker, we ain't playing. So we ain't playing. You a dead motherfucker if you step to this. J-Bo Spades, dumb bitch, yeah, I'm still the shit. Still rep 2 and 7, still soldier mob trick. Still Midwest stepping, still hit you with a brick. I'm a cool ass cat, you don't wanna piss me off. I'll come to your job and break your motherfucking jaw. Some call me crazy, it's just the way I was raised. I'm chasing money, B, yo, I gotta get paid. Live a fast life, homie, better stay in your lane. Hit the highway headed north, hit up Swifty McVeigh. I'm a Midwest thug, drop a body and smoke. No time for a bitch, I'll have my wife slit your throat. Grab a squirrel by the tail, smack you in the face with it. I told you I ain't right, boy, I get sick with it. Get my gun out, bitch, put it in your fucking mouth. Pull your trigger back, pussy, blow your fucking brains out. You don't want smoke with us, you get fucked up quick. That's how it is, little bitch, when you step into this. Slide by in the whip, shooting empty the clip. Have you all up in the ICU with bullets in your hip. We ain't playing, motherfucker, we ain't playing. No, we ain't playing, motherfucker, we ain't playing. No, we ain't playing, motherfucker, we ain't playing. So we ain't playing.
You know,
Right.
all right. You know,
Hell
like,
yeah.
realize
Welcome back to the lounge.
Man,
What's
All
that,
right.
man?
Now, I know we got a few albums coming out, so I know I got one coming out here in the next couple months, so be ready for it. Back to the basics, you know, So Real.
Yeah.
Got a lot of artists, J-Bo the Goon, a lot of people, a lot of major free mainstream features. We got another album coming out called Family Ties, which is me and J-Bo. So look out for that in the next couple months. So I would say about October maybe. That should be dropping. Hopefully we can get Block Campbell back in here. You know what I'm saying? We miss working with him, man.
Hell
Maybe
yeah.
get album together too. So we Mr. Storyteller himself.
Mm-hmm.
I got some shit coming, man.
Yeah, I know, man. We know we miss having you out there on the tracks, man. So we got that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's been a little
All right.
busy for me. That's it, you know. Man.
Back to business. Block, go ahead. I'm gonna let you lead this one off with the next questions for Mr. J-Bo the Goon.
All right. I know y'all into conspiracies.
Mm-hmm.
I know y'all conscience. The biggest conspiracy right now is the guy in Memphis.
Oh, okay. We was talking about that earlier a little bit.
Huh?
Wasn't me and you talk about that a little bit earlier?
Yeah.
After Judy got beat up by all them cops.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucked up, man.
Yeah.
They got paid.
Hey, a lot of people
They'll
say
do more than that.
They got paid.
They pigs in the jail cell now, so
Yeah.
they like wrapped around a motherfucking hot dog. So
Oh yeah, they gonna earn that money.
Oh yeah,
they gonna earn that money.
But yeah, I know
somebody give me a little Ray. Don't touch me.
But you know the conspiracy behind it is, right? They say that's a murder. They say that's a murder for hire, and a lot of people coming out saying that they been harassed by these people, these same people for years.
Yeah. Now you gotta understand too, Mr. Block Campbell. When people putting they call in with complaints to the police, you know, they don't look in it. They don't look into it because it's their own people. There's been all types of shit. It don't make a difference. It's down south. It doesn't make a difference. It's Midwest,
right.
East Coast. Police are most. I ain't gonna say all, but majority of the police are crooked as hell.
Oh yeah.
It goes even for planting drugs on people, to beating people, to killing people, to fucking doing sexual acts for to get out of crimes. I mean,
it starts with the
how do you
government
feel
and trickles
about that,
down.
J-Bo?
It starts with the government and trickles down, man. It's all crooked.
Yeah, I feel that.
Come on, man. The government's about money, man. We're just numbers to them, just like the cops, man. We're just numbers to them. We're all dirtbags.
They need to write some tickets, you know, so they gotta make quotas and shit, huh?
Oh man, I'm telling you, I don't look. Like G said, all cops ain't bad, but the majority of them, yeah, I don't trust one of them. Not one.
I believe that too. I believe all cops are bad. But these motherfuckers was some fucking gang members, dog. Like, I watched the video, man. I can't watch that shit, man. Honestly, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really don't know what to say about it. Like, you do see this shit every day too, even with gangs around this country, these states now. It's the same thing that gangs did, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, I consider police a gang.
They are gang. They the biggest gang in the world.
Guns. They do illegal shit. They can get away with it. You know what I'm saying? They are a fucking gang, man.
Yeah, they're the biggest gang in the world.
That's why they got one called with the gang task force. Even though they say gang, they try to get gangs off the street, but they a gang themselves. Cause they
Hey, bro, if you call around in our city, they'll tell you there is no GTU in this city. No gang tactical unit. Yeah, there is, man. Them motherfuckers rolled up on me and my homies one day. I was like, what the fuck?
The motherfuckers too. They came from Chicago. The motherfuckers knocked on my door once before. So that ain't no fun thing. But you know what I'm saying? But the police are crooked as fuck because you got some that are you know, if you just imagine ones that get caught in the raid and they got fucking $500,000 in cash, then they find it. By the time it gets down to the station, it's $10,000 or
Right.
$20,000 in cash. And they had like 2 kilos in cocaine, but now you only got 1.
Yeah.
Oh, he robbed
Yeah.
boy, so he robbed motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's fucked, man. Fuck
Yeah.
the
Police always like to always
NWA said it best, man. Fuck police.
Yeah.
I'm scared of this shit. I ain't gonna lie.
So J-Bo, how long you been working on?
How long have I been working on music?
Yeah.
Shit, man. I used to go to these little freestyle battles and shit that Willie Will back in the day. This was back in the late 90s, early 2000s. A long time, bro. Long time. I jumped out of it for a while, then hooked up with you and got right back in it, man.
So being at the age we are now, is this something that we're probably doing for more like pastime, you know what I'm saying, with nothing to do, or is this something that you still see in your future as a career?
Oh fuck, I'd love it to be in my future. You know what I mean? I've always loved music, man. It can put me in any mood, but yet get me out of that same mood if I wanted to. I mean, music moves the world, bro. I mean, come on, think of the world without music. So not one drop of music. This would be a boring, pissy motherfucker.
Yeah,
so what do you think about these artists, the local artists, charging each other for features? And what do you even think about people not linking together in their own towns to do features with each other?
Oh, you know how I feel about that. That's stupid. Come on, man. Come on. How are you gonna charge somebody when you live on the next block? Motherfucker want to charge me, and he's coming with fucking last year's flights on and shit. Come on, man. Dude, I ain't buying your next meal, dog. I'll pay for studio time, shit like that. Hey, I want you on my album, dog. Look, I'll get everything set up. You just come in and spit your verse.
Right.
You know, we got to be behind each other. Ain't none of us gonna go nowhere if all of us are beefing with each other. Because come on, man. Nobody in our city or any other city wants to hear a bunch of bullshit motherfuckers talking shitty about each other from their own city.
Real, I feel
that just don't sound right.
Man, they try to charge you for the nigga do for the next block, try to charge you.
Well, what's messed up is the local artists. When I first got back into it, I went to all of them, man. You know, like I'm gonna say some names. You know what I mean? Like I ain't scared of them. Pitch White, Measy. What's that? Look, Sean. What's Freely or whatever. Pitch White's catcher.
Pitch. Are you talking about? He's on one of my tracks. I forgot. His
Yeah,
name.
I'm just fucking with him. He's cool. He's all right. I guess. I don't know. Look, I don't listen, bro. I barely even listen to my own music, let alone their music. And then when I first got back into it, these guys are like, "Hey, man, nice to meet you." And so I'm like, "Yeah, let's do a track. Let's hook up, man. Let's fucking." And they're like, "All right, it costs like $100." What? Dog, what? You got like 10 views on YouTube, and you gonna try to charge me, man? Come on, man. So now that when we became like the hot shit in town, they wanted to come and get that track. You know what I mean? I blew them off. Like I'm busy, bro. That's when we was doing a bunch of tracks with you, Block. So I mean, that really boosted us up. So we're like, yeah, we're doing shit with cats from fucking New Orleans and shit, dog. What the fuck you do? You doing shit with the kid on the next block, homie? I mean, yeah, everybody needs to back each other up. People don't need to. I can understand if you're like Twista and like in the little local cat from Chicago wants to do a track with Twista. They're from the same city, but I can understand Twista saying, "Yeah, you need to pay me," because he's actually out there. He lives on that money. You know what I mean? Most local artists have jobs and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they're still trying to make it. Well, if you're still trying to make it, you better hold your hand out and look for the next artist and grab his hand and say, "Come on, let's do this together."
You know what I
Yeah.
say too is a lot of artists that try to charge the next person won't charge the next. Like I see people like, hey, if I come up to you, they say I want $50 to do a track, but then somebody else come up to them and say, let's do a track. Oh yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and do that. I'll be there the next week. Now, do you feel that do you think people do that because they feel they're better than us or better than us as rappers, that they pick and choose who they do tracks with?
Right, yeah, definitely. I work with them people.
I think so.
Snakes, bro. Snakes. Well, come on, if you're gonna charge one person, charge the next person. Don't be picking and choosing, man. That's come on. That just that I don't know. How do I put that? That just shows me you're poor. You got poor characteristics. You know what I'm saying? You're come on, man. Be fair. Be humble about shit.
It's like that down here too, because like when I first started coming out and met y'all, I started recording with y'all because motherfuckers where I'm from really wasn't fucking with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I know you, so I gotta press them. But I'm like, well, I'm gonna go to, they got, you know what I'm saying? I figured the power of the internet, you can be any place you want without leaving your place. So I'm like, man, I'm gonna do songs with people from out of state who got the same passion as me. You know what I'm saying? And they trying to build, you know what I'm saying? Instead of trying to go out there, oh, I'm gonna charge them 100, 200, 300. I can never charge nobody yet for a track.
Yeah, I haven't either.
I've been rapping for 9 years. I never charge nobody, you know what I'm saying?
I haven't either.
I can't.
It's just exposure, man. Just, you know what I'm saying? Why charge a motherfucker? We can all just get money together. And then motherfuckers hear you on that track, be like, oh, damn, who the fuck is that? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's just to get each other out there, man. I think that's something that people but at the same time, this is how some people eat too as artists. So I can understand both.
Yeah, I can understand both ways.
Their jobs. So I can't be out here giving out free work. Like that's like working at KFC and giving out free chicken. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah. I feel you. But you know,
And work
if
with y'all,
you're still a local artist and not out there yet, you know, you're trying to get out there, then you just need to get what you can get. You know what I mean? I understand. You know, I mean, I don't know, man. I can't say I understand because I don't understand. I'm a local artist. I still work, so I can take care of my own. Hey, if you could take care of your own, then let's work.
Exactly.
how you feel about the Illuminati being out now in the open?
Oh, the Illuminati? The Illuminati?
Wait, hold on. Before we start this, if I come up missing or if Mr. Blockhammer come up missing, we know who did it.
Man, I won't come up missing.
The Illuminati got to us.
Oh man.
They've been trying to take me out, man.
Yeah, they've been out for a long time. Not out, but we all knew it was there.
That the Illuminati took out Michael J. They take up new. It has something to do with trying to pocket Biggie.
Oh, I bet.
Kanye killing mom. I mean, how do you feel about that? Now, back in the day, they used to have, the Illuminati was a secret organization. And the key word to that is secret.
Yeah.
And now they're to the where they're doing it on national TV, holding up all type of signs and exposing what used to be a secret cult or a secret society. They're exposing it in the open. How do you feel about that?
Relieved. At least I know I'm not crazy. Look, man, we all knew it was there. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. The world's crazy, bro. The world's crazy. You got to look. Sometimes motherfuckers don't want to get their hands dirty or hear dirty shit or see dirty shit. But that's the world, man. Sometimes you got to look in the shadows to see the light. You know what I mean?
Man,
I mean, that's just realism. You got to look in the shadows to see the light. Sometimes live in the dark to see the light. You know what I mean?
That makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely.
This world's corrupt, man. Starts from the government. And come on, come on, man, get real. If you don't think the government's crooked, just don't even talk to me, man.
We all know the government's crooked. Block, how do you feel about the Epstein? when they was trying to charge all them people with fucking kidnapping kids and selling kids. They say fucking Hillary Clinton and Eminem was buying little boys and little girls and shit. What do you think? You think that's true?
Well, look at R. Kelly.
You know about to free that man, right? That's what they're thinking.
You know, they should, but fuck around, I think that shit true, man. Especially with like Jeffrey Epstein. Man, why he get man? I can't see him killing himself in that jail cell. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. They killed that man because he was gonna tell.
You know what I'm saying? They didn't kill his old lady.
Hillary had that called off.
You know, like I feel like he had a lot of information on a lot of powerful people. I feel like you know.
They thought he was gonna talk, man. They had his ass whacked.
Like you look at the percentage of like the powers that be. You know what I'm saying? Look at the lower middle class. You got the high class, and you got the high class. Like a lot of them get away with stuff that normal people can't get away with. So why not?
Well, all people don't have the money that they have neither to take this 10 G's, you didn't see shit. Okay, break time.
Like certain people came and say certain stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Look at that Me Too movement. Look at you know what I'm saying, with the Jeffrey Epstein stuff, the Me Too movement came. Man, look how many celebrities and actors they took out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
One that really hit me hard was the big swole black dude, man, from White Chicks.
Yeah.
Not Michael Duncan Clark. Terry Crews.
Yeah,
Terry Crews.
Look at his allegations they had against him. When look at the allegation he made against somebody that did it to him, and I ain't never seen that man act in another movie after.
Everything's connected, man.
Came out and told the truth that somebody did him something.
Everything's connected, man.
Think about this Kanye thing. Now you know Kanye just came out talking about Illuminati was after him, and people say he's going crazy, but I think he was. Or do you think Illuminati is playing him like a puppet and having him do this for some odd reason?
I don't know, man. Look, I don't really like to speak on other people. Kanye, look, it could be just the way they're making it seem that us people are thinking Kanye's just fucking going crazy. But they could really be fucking with him, bro. I mean, I don't know. You know, he did that album with Jay-Z, man. After that, it was just like Kanye left, man. There's someone else there now.
Yeah, I think the Kardashians got in his head, or the pussy was too good, or something. When he started fucking
look what
Trump,
they did to the fucking old man. Come on, man. They turned him into a fucking woman. Caitlyn Jenner. Come on, man.
No, and I'm gonna keep it real. I think his and I don't think that nigga crazy at all. I think he fucking stupid. No, first of all, no, I think he know too much for his own good that he is driving crazy. Because like this, the bitch quit the whole show in the middle of this concert when he declared they went to the mental hospital. Once he let him put him in the mental hospital with you got the label on you. Now you got the crazy label. Now anything I say about you, what they gonna call you? Crazy,
baby.
Right.
You're absolutely right. I think that man is far crazy. I think he is hiding something, or something's going on. I give it. If he keeps playing around, he's gonna be the next MJ.
I think so too. I think so too.
Yep.
I think I pray for him.
Hey, you know, praying for that.
That's really all you can do, man.
All right, Jay. Well, back to you, sir. Back to you.
What up, man?
Now the Midwest, that's where you at, right?
Yeah, 217
So,
Springfield, Illinois.
so how do you think that the music compares from the Midwest to like the Dirty South or to like the East Coast?
Uh,
Is that compare, or is there a difference, or is there any similarities?
Sometimes there can be some similarities, but the Midwest has definitely got, like the South has definitely got their own style. You know what I mean? I mean, the South is what started that bass booming, fucking just in your face. I mean, come on, Lil John. Come on. And there's, the Ghetto Boys. Before that, 8 Ball and MJG, man, they always had them banging monster beats. So that definitely comes. They like to shake the pavement when they're rolling by. Uh, but yeah, I think there's always similarities and always differences. But the Midwest has definitely got its own style that comes from every edge of the United States. You know what I mean? Because it all flows here.
Do you think there's anything similar with the new age rap versus the old age rapping?
Some of these new cats are pretty dope, man. A lot of them, just sound the same, really. But there's some of them that stick out. Like you got Joyner Lucas. Uh, he's a
I
new
fucks
cat that was, you know.
with you.
Moneybag Yo, I've been listening to him a
I
little
fuck
lately.
with
He's
him.
pretty dope, man. I like him. Uh, if you go for the auto tune shit, man, I like NBA YoungBoy. I do like me some YoungBoy, man. That boy just Lil Baby or the Baby, Lil Baby. I
I
don't know,
like them both.
man.
I like Lil Baby more than I
The only
like
thing I can
Baby.
understand with
Lil
Lil
Baby
Baby's
cocky
tracks is the
motherfucker,
hooks,
man.
man.
He's
Hey.
too cocky for me. Somebody to beat him up.
I like. I think the baby. I don't think the baby. The baby. I like his flow. I think he's repetitive. I think he rap about the same thing. But I think he probably switch over to movie. Like me, my personal opinion, he gonna switch over to movies soon. Because his
Yeah,
video probably is a motherfucker. But he rap about the same thing every fucking rap. I'm tired of getting my nigga get shot in Walmart 5 years
yeah.
ago.
It's always like the same
That's
thing coming from him, but it's gonna be a fucking head nodder. You know what I mean? Like, hey, all right.
can't do music forever. I mean, some people can, some people can't, but you got to look at a lot of people that's been in the industry for a long time. Is
Oh
that
yeah.
when they music, they tend to go to movies. Even people that's in the athletic field, look wrestlers. You got motherfucking people that's in the what is that the boxing like you got look
True.
who am I thinking about? Brock Lesnar. You got
Oh yeah.
you got these are all people that probably started in the movies. Oh, The Rock, the main one. You know what I mean? So and then you
Mm-hmm.
got other motherfuckers that been that started from even sports to music that goes to other things, and they tend to always go to movies. And
Yeah.
movies is a good thing to get exposure, you know what I'm saying? Because they already know you as being a good athlete for whatever athletic background you come from, and then when you go into a movie, they're like, "Hey, shit, look, we gonna watch it because The Rock's in it." You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
That
And now
nigga
look at him.
He's one of my favorite actors.
They
Yeah,
got
mine too. Just imagine when he's wrestling is acting.
Yeah.
nigga got to go through 50 now.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like John Cena did the same thing.
Want to hit. Ooh, a show, huh?
Mm.
That nigga 50 got the fucking show, boy.
Yeah.
50 on 50.
Yeah. 50.
Hey, tell 50 to leave Ja Rule alone, man.
Oh,
That boy keep fucking with him every concert he has, man.
Hey,
Tell
Josh
the
shouldn't have started it.
50
Can't handle
to
it.
stop.
he-
You know, there's probably have a G Unit reunion, but Young Buck was making little smart comments and posting stuff on Instagram. So, what do you think? Junior is? Do you think anybody ever think that G Unit to get back together?
No. I think the
I
original
don't know,
G Unit
man.
without Young Buck.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, well, Buck and 50 been fucking kind of going at it. I
For a
don't. I
long time.
don't know. I don't know. I guess that's between them.
Would you like to see a G Unit reunion?
It is what it is. I like 50 by himself, and I like Buck by himself. You know what I mean? When they're together, yeah, do a couple tracks here and there. But man, when they're all together, it seems like They're just trying to like, I'm more gangster than you. You know, they just need to, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I like them separate, but it wouldn't. I'd listen to it though. Definitely check it out. But
Yeah,
50 is
I
doing
fuck
this.
with, and I think
I
the
like
hardest
50.
shit he came out with is when he signed with M. That
Oh
first
man, he
album
snapped.
when he signed with M, that nigga snapped, bro.
That shit, hey, that shit was banging in everybody's fucking cars.
Yeah,
I think 50 Cent a cold-hearted motherfucker.
yeah, he is.
I
He's
ain't
real
gonna
though.
lie. Everybody keep saying because a lot of people put this shit on Buck, but man, 50 up there been doing some cold tactic shit to Buck. Every time man career getting back to right, he do something to try to stop him.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? That's the only reason I don't see 50 Cent Young Buck making up because 50's
yeah.
cold hard.
I don't see it neither.
Like once
I
he
don't
hates,
see it
he
neither.
hates.
Hmm.
You
Well,
know?
I can see that because he look what he doing to Ja Rule. He's still fucking with Ja Rule after all these years. So, I mean, that right there is a childish mentality. I mean, you're a millionaire, man. Go sit your ass down and be, you know what I'm saying? Let them motherfuckers get their money still, man.
And then
Right.
But again, maybe that's why he got shot in the shit the first time because he didn't acting like a clown.
he did it to Irv Gotti too. You know they making they got with his beef with 50 Cent beef before he blew up with the Supreme team, right?
Right.
Irv Gotti made that the documentaries on BET. You know, he had one with Supreme Team. He wanted to use Many Men for a song. So when they hit him up, the try to buy the rights to use it, 50 Cent said no. Then when they asked 50 why, he said, I don't need that fucking money. Fucking cold, dog.
50's a beast,
Well,
bro. I
yeah.
don't care what anybody says.
He made a lot of money off that Bitcoin too, so we're selling albums and shit.
Oh yeah.
So
Man,
now you don't even hear about that shit no more. The cryptocurrency Bitcoin, you don't hear about that shit no more. It blew up. Now that shit's gone.
Yeah.
But it's crazy that he was one of the artists that made millions when that shit was doing that big.
I got a question for both of y'all.
What's up?
Man, you seen them billionaires from crypto just start disappearing and dying?
They disappear?
Man, they had a couple like 10, 11 millionaires or billionaires doing crypto.
They disappeared?
Yeah, they was start dying. They'll find them dead.
Yeah, because the other shareholders want their shares. Shit, that shit's getting scarce, and motherfuckers like shit. We gotta ration this shit out. If you had a pie chart and you cut that bitch in eighths, and all eight of us got a piece of that bitch, and then that motherfucking pie ain't worth the same amount as it was, and we gotta fucking knock like 3/8 of that off for the other eights to get profit. What you gonna, are you gonna lose all your money, or are we gonna knock the fucking other 3/8 off, and we're gonna get them out the game, and then we're gonna still eat and feed our kids? What do you think? Look at the dude fucking that shot himself from the Helen show, the Helen DeGeneres show. You know, invested his fucking money. Motherfuckers robbed this nigga instead of handling his business. He go shoot himself in the head. I mean, to each their own. And I please, world, don't. I didn't mean any disrespect. I'm just saying that man was going through some mental things and things happened, but I'm not gonna kill myself, nigga. I'm suiting up like a gangster, and me and my guys is gonna come holler at whoever we got to. I'm getting my you owe me.
Look at
real.
Look at Romeo coming out with Master P. Look at Romeo coming out saying Master P broke.
I can see that. I mean, Master P ain't doing them chips, ain't selling no more.
Oh shit.
Nobody want them rap snacks, you know what I'm saying?
I was listening to Master P for years. Oh.
Hey, you know the rap snacks, the little Romeo snacks and shit, little nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nobody want that shit no more.
That shit.
But you know what I'm saying? I mean, I can't never knock him another man's hustle because you know what I'm saying. He got it. You know what I'm saying? He's still making money off of it. Still profitable. It's still in the gas stations and the Arab stores. So you know to each their own. But I don't think he'll never go broke because their brokers are different. They're different. They bankruptcy ain't a normal person's bankruptcy.
Real, they still got a couple of 100,000.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But Master P, man, all this motherfucker is a legal dope dealer, man. He just selling illegal products like it's dope.
Hey, that nigga probably got dope money still hidden. Shit, that's Mr. Ice Cream Man. That's
Mr. Ice
what.
Cream Man.
Shit.
I got.
That's
I'm
the
sorry.
shit.
I got a question for you, J-Bo.
What up?
Man, all these man, you seen what happening with YSL and Young Thug?
Between what happened to who?
You seen
Young
what
Thug
happened?
and Gunna.
God damn.
Huh?
Young Thug and who?
Gunna.
Oh man, come on! I ain't getting into this little boy's problems.
No, I just got a question. What you think about all these rappers ever since Gunna told now all these other rappers coming out as snitched? T.I. came out on an interview and said he snitched on his dead cousin. That's the question I'm getting into. That a lot of these rappers not snitching on the dead and they getting crucified calling that snitching. You believe that's snitching?
I mean, yeah. I mean, come on, man.
I don't think so. I don't agree. I don't think so why not the nigga dead? If the nigga's alive and you snitched on him, that's a whole different. This nigga's dead. So why you gonna go to jail? That's what they think. It's like that's a perfect fucking plan. And who came up with that? Somebody black, of course. But that's what I'm saying. That's a perfect plan because they can't plan it on you, and you're gonna be a free man because they can't prosecute to somebody that's dead. They ain't like you snitching on somebody that's alive and this nigga gonna go to prison for it. No, he's dead.
T.I. said that he said when he said that his cousin died, he said his lawyer said not gonna make his go away. He told his cousin, said I went home, had a cousin talking to my cousin up in heaven, and he told me, look, cuz, yeah, he put it all on me because they can't extradite me from where I'm at.
Hell, nigga, I would have put everybody on my cousin. If I'd have had like 5 bodies and my cousin died, I'm telling. If anybody ever had said, "Oh, my cousin did it all," that nigga bodied all them bodies. And you done did. Technically, you done did them all. You know what I'm saying? But this nigga's dead, so they ain't gonna never come back and look at nothing else. You know what I mean? It ain't like you snitching on this nigga. This nigga ain't alive.
You know who did that, huh?
I can see your point though.
Birdman brother just.
I can see your point.
Huh?
I can see your point.
Birdman brother
Dude's
just
dead.
beat like
Who cares if he's dead?
Yeah, Birdman brother. I heard about that.
Yeah, he man, they was doing life plus 60. He gave five of his dead homeboys up, man. Gave them bodies up. Cold
and he out. He didn't get out.
He out doing YouTube right now.
Yeah, but them niggas dead.
They crucified.
He waited till them niggas died. All 5 of them niggas. He waited till them niggas. Oh, them niggas dead. You know when the last nigga died. You know that nigga woke up in that cell that day. Was like, oh,
I'm out.
Looked at the cellmate like, Lil Larry. I'm a free man.
Larry.
I'm a little Larry. I'm coming home to you, Whammo.
Birdman was mad. You know, Birdman disowned his brother for it, but.
Birdman can't be mad at nobody when he tongue kissing Lil Wayne. How the fuck you gonna be mad at them niggas you tongue kissing another man? Call me daddy. What the fuck? You got all these men. They done fuck young rich homie Quan. They done raped him in his ass. Like he came in the game as a gangster and came out doing the rich homie Quan dance and tight ass jeans and shit. And they all had to call him daddy. I wish I would sign to a motherfucking record label and I had to call this nigga a daddy. Nigga, I'll smack the fuck out your motherfucking ass, nigga.
Somebody getting beat up.
Hey, his ass got beat up. Rich homie Lil Wayne and fucking Birdman was running the train on that nigga. I'm telling you. Come here, little nigga. Get your little ass over here. You ain't no gangster no more. Look at the transformation that the rich homie Quan went through when he came into the game.
Yeah.
And look what he ended up, bro. That day changed that man's whole world, man.
That's funny shit.
It's common though, because that stuff right. No, I don't even get into that. But right now, it's common in the rap game for men that are thugs to have sex with men, and they don't care nothing about it because it's.
They told me in car too. Remind me when we off the record to tell you.
I never had a sex with no fucking dude.
To tell you a story about Young Thug.
Well, everybody know we done heard multiples and seen multiple.
Nah, but I can't talk about it on camera. But
no, we don't want nothing to happen to you, man.
Yeah, I got something like it came from a live source.
Yeah.
No,
That'll be another topic on the lounge.
you know, you know, man, these niggas snitching though, dog. But I ain't gonna lie, I see the point, man. I just watched the Crunchy Black interview too from Vlad TV.
Yeah.
Crunchy Black said, man, I don't give a fuck what no motherfucker say. If that nigga fucking dead, I'm putting that body on his ass, nigga.
Man, real shit.
He said,
Yeah. That's an escape goat, nigga. That nigga dead, nigga. That's an escape goat.
that nigga
Like
said,
that nigga
I
come
don't
back
give
to
a
life
fuck.
or something, then you should have a look.
That nigga said, I don't give a fuck. He said, dog, I don't give a fuck how you feel, cause the Country Black fuck him. He like Boosie, you know? And he said, he was like, man, he said Boosie got his opinions, but I don't care, man. How he nigga feel, man. If my partner die, I'm putting on his ass and getting out of jail. Fuck they feelings. I don't give a fuck who said who what.
You know, they talking about Boosie right now because all this little gay and homophobic shit he be talking about. He just found out his daughter got a girlfriend. So the people are saying that it's karma.
Boosie been new though.
Huh?
But this ain't nothing new. Everybody knew Ariana had a girlfriend. Boosie knew before she put it out. Boosie did an interview with Vlad 2 years ago when all that shit came out with his homophobic slurs, and he an ordained minister. Vlad asked him on the
Who the
interview.
fuck is ordained minister?
Boosie.
Nigga, please. There ain't no way this guy got time to play with you right now, man. This is a real podcast we on, fuck. Fam, this is a real podcast we on.
I'm dead serious, man. I nigga ordained minister, and they asked him would he ever marry two gay people, and he said no. He said, nigga, my daughter gay. He said I'll never marry her and another girl. So he knew.
My mother said the same thing. And honestly, I don't talk about our family, but my mother's an ordained minister, and she said it was hard for her to marry my sister, which is, she's gay, and but it's something about the church and the thing with the vows of God or something. I don't know. I don't know, but you got some that ordained ministers that do marry, so that's a touchy situation. It make a lot of motherfuckers mad about shit like that. So.
It don't matter to me what people do, man.
Me either. I mean, to each their own.
Yeah, I don't care what people do.
That was a big topic on Adam 22 show right now. No Jumper, because he exposed one of his friends' sexual preferences, and a lot of people was mad with him because he was trying to make content out of it, and he was like, "Dog, you didn't even care about your friend,
right? That's your friend, man. Why are you doing that?
His mental state, you know what I'm saying? How he would handle it. A lot of people thought this man was gonna kill himself. The man already just lost his mom not even a year ago. You know, so that's why it's a big discussion, dog. Because that's you know what I'm saying, because a lot of people doing a lot of shit for content like that, like fucking with people's lives. No.
Yeah, people get rich, man. That's why the first thing people do when incidents, people dying and shit. What's the first thing people do? Pull out, instead of calling 911 with your phone, you pull out the fucking camera and filming the motherfucker dying. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, there's just anything for clout, anything to get yourself built up, anything for content. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy how people are profiting off of people's heartache and pain. It's just I just don't understand it, man. It's just
man. When I was young, we didn't pull out we were going through their pockets first, and then pull out. Oh, damn! What you got in his pockets, real quick? You don't need no weed.
I've been guilty of that.
Hey, like I said, I was a different child.
I got another question.
Man, smack the motherfucker, nigga. You only got $1.
I got another question for both of y'all. And this is a serious question topic. A lot of these rappers are dying of fentanyl. I know y'all did a lot of tracks with Hypnotized Mind artists, right?
Yeah.
You look at it, so you know who Gangsta Boo is. Y'all both know who that is.
Yeah, we know who Gangsta Boo is. Yes, one of our guys did a track with her also. Yeah.
You know, Crunchy Black just said that with Vlad again. and he talked about her dying. He said that her brother and her was snorting cocaine that was laced with fentanyl, and he felt like somebody killed her.
Maybe you never know.
Nobody's really doing it, man. Nowadays, half these drug dealers, if they do know, they don't know how much they got put in there. Motherfuckers don't know dosages of fentanyl. Fentanyl can drop horses. So, you know what I'm saying? You just sprinkling on shit, you know what I'm saying? Mixing it in with your dope, you know what I mean? And then motherfuckers is dying. It ain't like motherfuckers probably intentionally did it. We just lost a friend of mine just died here in Springfield of heroin mixed with fucking fentanyl. You know what I'm saying? So just motherfuckers ain't it ain't motherfucker intentionally killed him.
Dealers today don't want repeat business.
Right.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Drug dealers ain't stupid. Why would you kill your customers? That's why you got to watch what the source is, because you gotta check your source. You gotta be careful. Because when you do kill people, when they do overdose, when they go through their phone, what do you think they're gonna find? Who do you think they're gonna call? They're gonna call your number.
But hey, a lot, man. I watching, man. You know, a lot of people doing that to take out the hidden, because you know nowadays it's an opioid epidemic, and a lot of people is pressing a lot of fentanyl pills up and selling them as fake pills on purpose.
Yeah,
a lot of people don't care about other people's lives.
Yeah, they just see that dollar bill and they want it.
Yeah.
But they really wanted it, they'd have repeat business.
No,
I'm gonna kill this 20 right quick.
No, what they do is like military tactics. Say like I don't like Sorrell, if I don't like Sorrell, you know what I'm saying? But I know Sorrell taking Percocet or something. Man, you know what I'm saying? I'll press some pills up, go give it to my homeboy, like, hey, go get it Sorrell, and he'll buy it, you know what I'm saying? That's all it takes. A pressure machine don't cost that much.
I know. That's why you gotta be careful with this ecstasy that you do nowadays. So people, it ain't the same like it was back in the day, because everybody got a pill press, so they putting everything and anything in these motherfuckers and selling them to people. So you just gotta be careful with anything. Marijuana, they fucking putting fentanyl on marijuana nowadays, so you gotta be careful what you're smoking. So
that's crazy. They're putting that shit on everything. Probably putting it on cereal too.
Shit.
Watch out, kids.
Milk and fentanyl.
Here's your fentanyl flakes.
You know what I'm saying? Shit, I don't know what's wrong with people, dog. That shit scared me, dog. Like, especially not scared me, but say like, mostly seeing a lot of kids too, like, you know, trying drugs for the first time or listening to all this music, and they the ones that reaping the results of getting hit laced with that fentanyl.
It's sad, man.
I'm talking about if you're gonna get into drugs, man, you got the money for it, you better get you a Colombian plug. That way you know your shit gonna be like, hey.
It's a Colombian plug.
Yeah. That shit you open up the bag, you instantly gotta take a shit. You even touch the bag, you gotta poop. Like, damn. You know that shit.
Hey,
you touch the bag, your whole face numb. Like, oh,
I
got Down syndrome and shit.
But on the serious tip, I did see last year. I seen.
That's how I'm gonna get on that that drug. What's wrong with y'all, dog?
What's wrong with you? I don't know.
I'm
sorry, man. We just
sorry, Block. He took that. What's wrong?
No, but last year I did see some fucked up crazy ass shit, dog. Like this dude, he went to Florida. They was snorting coke, and it was fentanyl. They OD, and every motherfucker was trying to CPR to save them. Them motherfuckers OD behind him.
Damn.
I still ain't gonna lie. That shit fucked me up.
Damn.
You know, I said that's a fire ass shit. Like,
yeah. I don't need none of that shit.
No.
I gotta keep me a pen on my side every time I jab myself with it. I'm dying. Shit, fuck that. I smoke me some weed. I'm good.
Yeah,
honestly, it's not the same, you know. So I didn't have my fair share of shit when I was younger, you know what I mean? But
nowadays,
why you can't do drugs, because you don't know what the fuck you're getting. So you know
That's
what I'm
what
saying? You
scared me.
sit on a line and die.
Right answer right there.
It's not even worth it.
You know, that what scared me, man. You got another to do? You got another topic, sir?
Let's go ahead and get to this. We're gonna get to this Mr. Goon's last little song. And then we'll get one more question for him to finish up for the night. And then it is what it is, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Lounge.
And we
The
going.
host, So Real and Block Campbell.
I'm telling you, we going into criminals next. My food, dog. Ready?
Yeah.
What?
We playing
Sorry,
by J-Bo, man.
Criminal.
Dark side mama.
Mama, I'm a criminal. Mama, I'm a criminal. Mama, I'm a criminal. Criminal. Mama, I'm a criminal. Mama, I'm a criminal. Mama, I'm a criminal. Mama, I'm a
Yeah, I'm a criminal, a bad guy, I'm straight thuggin'. I don't give a fuck, I'm on your street, mean mugging. Oh, you got some tattoos, like that makes you tough? How about I come to your house and straight fuck you up? I'll pull a kick toe, slap your bitch in the face, cut your dog's head off, and leave it on your dinner plate. I know I'm sick, yeah, my mind's fucked up. Ride around for a week with a dead body in my trunk. They say it's the weed, I guess it could be the pills. Whatever it is, you better run for the hills, cause I'm craving blood, dog, and I'm coming for you. You're a man with missing pieces, cause I cut off your limbs. I'm a street creature with a heat seeker in my two-seater, meat cleaver under the seat. I call him street sweeper, this table motherfucker. Fuck a bitch, we ain't in it for the pussy, we in it to get rich.
Mama, I'm a criminal.
Goddamn right.
Mama, I'm a criminal.
I'm a motherfucking
Mama,
criminal.
I'm a criminal. Mama, I'm a criminal.
I'll take that.
Mama, I'm a criminal.
I'll take that. Run with it, boy. I'm a menace, motherfucker, you should know this by now. I'll be reppin' 217 till they put me in the ground. But in Springfield, baby, we surrounded by clowns. Bunch of whack-ass rappers that try to say they get down. Yeah, I may be a dick, but I spit the truth. Set fire to the mic when I step in the booth. Motherfuck you weak rappers, man, y'all ain't shit. And to that little bitch, true, you can suck my dick. To anybody else who don't like this clip, don't make me run up on you, bitch, and empty out this clip. Yeah, I'm a honky, a straight cracker too. Still screaming Twisted Spades, rap soldier, my dude. The fuck you gonna do when you see me in the streets? Probably shut your fucking mouth and turn the other cheek. This the Midwest, boy, where we still who ride. I guess I'll be a criminal till the day that I die.
Mama, I'm a criminal. Mama, I'm a criminal. Criminal. Mama, I'm a criminal. Mama, I'm a criminal. Mama, I'm a criminal. Criminal. Mama, I'm a criminal. Mama, I'm a criminal. Mama, I'm a criminal. Criminal.
I'm a criminal, mama.
Mama, I'm a criminal. Mama, I'm a criminal.
Right. Criminal by J-Bo the Goon. Wonderful track. Now, next week on the lounge, we got to have a couple more guests, new exciting questions, new drink. So make sure you stay and watch. Make sure what we drinking on. So every week after that, you know what I'm saying, we're going to have the same drink. So I want y'all to drink the drink with us.
Man,
You know
I
what I'm saying?
only come on when the drink's wrong.
On the lounge, baby. I'm your host, So Real. Got your other host, Block Campbell. You know what I'm saying? We'll see y'all next Sunday, baby, on the lounge.
Thanks for having me, y'all.
We wow.